be going nah, nah, nah. I'm coming back with the money in the bag. The rubies in my lap, yeah, I'm running with the cash. I'm coming gold like a round. Putting in the work like I'm way behind. Still trapping on the low, lurking in the mold like I'm running from the pole. Yeah, I cooked it up cause I'm a hero in my own town. Whoa, we just running on our own.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Jack TV. This is your boy Joey Badass. We just dropped off a car in Dover at Scotty Muffler. I wanted to get it recorded for you guys, but it's raining like a motherfucker. It's really nasty. We just had a big snowstorm yesterday and last night, and now it's done turned into rain. And the rain is all slushy and nasty, and it's just horrible. We're on our way now to Cambridge. Yep, all the way at the other end of the fucking town. It's actually staying in Cambridge. It's a Dodge Durango. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's just disabled, I guess. But let's get up there safely, and I hope all you guys are out there driving safe. And T's and P's to anyone who did have any accidents or anything over this snowstorm. Let's go, guys. I'm gonna make this one quick, real quick. We're out here in Cambridge. We got this Dodge Durango loaded up, and the customers did not leave the keys or anything, and they fucking got it stuck in four-wheel drive lock. And they said even when you turn the keys on, it don't do nothing. So I got it all loaded up and everything, and now I'm gonna have to drop it and submit it for a GOA, which a GRO only pays for $15. So I'm submitting the deadhead on top of that with the mileage as well. So it does equal out to be $90. So I'm not getting just nothing. I'm not getting peanuts for coming way down here, because this is a 45-minute trip away from the shop. But we came all the way from Delaware too, because we just dropped that last one off. But there it is over here. It's really nasty out, and it's really nasty out. So we're gonna go ahead and get my camera back in there before it gets too wet, unlock it, and I gotta make another stop here in Cambridge, and then we're gonna get back to the shop and back on to the next one. Let's go. You gotta watch out for a lot of scam artists. There's gonna be a lot of emails, there's gonna be a lot of phone calls saying you're late, that you didn't file your UCR, BOC3s, updates for clearinghouse. I mean, it just doesn't stop, guys. So that's one thing you do have to watch for. If you guys do get your DOT number and you become owner operator and you get your authority, then watch out for the scam artists. File that shit yourself, because it's cheaper to file it on the actual website, the FMC, all the websites that they tell you to legally go to. We're up here at the Preston Gym. I don't know if y'all can even see that. Yeah, crispy. So I just got out. I just did some arms today, but right down the street here is the guy who's actually fixing the boom today. I went in there yesterday, and it was brought to my attention that I had a bunch of shit wrong that broke off the other day during the snow. So it needed to be done anyway with new bushings and everything, because it was starting to sag a little bit. It had to be done anyway, so it's gonna be done. It's $100 an hour. He said at the most could probably take 4 hours or so. More money, but you see how excited I am. Everything they did, it straightened it up pretty good. That thing used to sag really, really bad. They straightened it up really good. Still dips a little bit, but it's just old, man. It's wear and tear, dude. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm really, really happy with how it came out. That's a new piece. Those are new. Those are new. All new hoses. All the way up. All the way through. All new fittings. No leaks. Nothing. wasn't really happy with the $700. They didn't do everything they said they were going to do. They were definitely supposed to do this bolt, at least just weld this in or something for me for now. Didn't even touch it. I mean, there was a few things. I'm not going to go too in detail. I mean, they did an alright job. Everything is good that they did, but they didn't do everything they said they were going to do, and they overcharged me. Pretty pissed about that, but I mean, I guess it is what it is. Ain't nothing I can do about that. I got a bunch of these, and I'm glad I ordered a bunch of these. I'm going to go ahead and replace the 2 flashers on this side that are out and get everything replaced, get everything buttoned up, because I got to go through inspection again for DOT and for the MVA. This hydraulic line right here is the one that busted because of this bracket right here is the one that broke off, so this pin came out. So I put this in there, all new bushings up here, up there, so all that's tightened up now. But I do got a little bend in this, which is going to cause this arm always to come out last. And I still got to put a new bolt right here and do something with that, because that's always going to be a pain in the ass. And then I think it's because the cylinder bracket in here for the actual fold is broken. Yeah, I just basically took some flat primer here, and I usually just go over my boom with it every so often. A lot of things on my mind today, a lot of things. It's one, like being an owner operator, doing everything with the cash you have. If you keep putting out that cash and you're not getting much back, because these motor clubs sometimes take a while to pay you. And a Giro pays every week, but they only pay for a certain amount, just like a job. Of how many you do during a certain pay period is how many they give you. So you can make $6,000-$7,000 that week. You might only get $1,500 of it. The most they usually send me a week is $2,000, $2,200, and I'm usually doing sometimes between $5,000 and $7,000 a week. And when you're going like that, it's hard. It's really hard. I was doing really good until I had to get all this shit just done to the truck, man. And people getting over on me, people charging me more money than what I should, more time than what they should. Just a lot of things, and it's really starting to frustrate me right now, to the point I'm rethinking a lot of things. But I need to get this other truck because I need to push more trucks. I can't do it by myself. I get so tired sometimes. There's days that I might not even run. I might just rest for that whole day and only do like 2 calls, maybe 1 call. Some days are like that. It really gets me because I run. And we live in a town or an area on the Eastern Shore to where everything is so far away. Everything is so far away. The next town over is 7 miles, 10-minute drive. When it comes to trying to get as many tows you can, I can only get between 10 and 15 calls depending where they're going. Grew up here at Denton Gym. Just got a tire change come in Milford, but I just requested a phone call back for one of the agents to call me from the Giro, because they're going to have to manually add a deadhead, because I don't think I've been getting paid the last couple weeks for them, because my checks have been looking real different. And definitely trying to get a hold of them to see what's going on with that, because it's going to be a problem. I'm not going to sit here and keep taking pay cuts or going all these long distances for nothing. We're going to go ahead and get on up out of here, guys. Stay tuned for the next tow. All right, guys. We're up here in Easton on this 2017 Ford F-150. And it's going up to Preston Ford. This bolt right here keeps fucking coming out and knocking everything down to where it can't even lift up all the way. That bolt just keeps coming out. I don't know if all that's broken off or not, but look at this. Hold on. Actually, let me show you guys from the other side. Look at this shit. That thing's sitting up super straight now. Super flat. I'm really happy with that. Wow. Yeah, that's staying up pretty straight, but let's get this up to pressing forward, and then let's get on to the next one, guys. Let's go. All right, y'all, we just got up here to pressing forward with this 2017 Ford F-150. Got my lights working. So happy about that. That's one thing with these motor clubs, man. Always make sure you get your pictures, man. Because somebody will say a terrible thing. Because a lot of people try a lot of crazy shit, man. And you don't want to be stuck with one of these bills out here like me. Being careless and all that shit, because you slip up, not take the right picture or take any pictures at all, it could cost you a lot. It costed me over $1,000, and I haven't ever made that mistake since. I'm gonna go ahead and get undone and get this unloaded and run the keys in, drop off this man's information, check him in so they can go ahead and get his truck fixed. Think that power steering went out and something with brakes or something like that, but all right, let's get it unloaded, y'all.
I'm so give you my praise, that's right. I'm so give you my praise, that's right.
Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and drive this up into the parking spot. And man, my man got the old key entry. Lost my phone and money. Don't want to lose that. All right. This thing's nice. Go ahead, back it right on up in here. Yeah, this thing is. This thing is all messed up, man. This thing is all messed up, bro. Yeah, look at this. Advanced track. Steering assist, check park aid, hill assist control, hill assist. Holy shit. I don't know what my man did to this thing, but boy. I don't think my man like his own vehicle, but alright guys, let's go ahead and get this checked in up here, drop these keys off, and get on to the next.
Right now it's do or die. You brought me to the table, I ain't had no suit and tie. If I can't prove myself, then what I do and who am I? I still can't prove myself and still you chose to give your life. I'm learning body ain't nothing without spirit, and that you didn't leave just cause at times I didn't feel it. But when I look at Christ, I see a light that's so appealing. I just let go of my fears and lose my life inside your healing. Step into the light, I'm alive, I can see your love shining. You put it on the inside, so no matter where the the darkness, you been shining like lightning. I surrender, you fight my fight. Darkness ain't ever gonna take my life. I'ma still give you my praises. I'ma still give you my praise, that's right. I'ma still give you my praise, that's right.
Alright guys, we just got the new lights put on up here, and I just got it all rewired up. I tried to do it the other day, but for some reason the existing line wasn't didn't have no power to it for some reason.
I'ma still give you my praise, that's right. I'ma still give you my praise, that's right. God, I know this really is about give and take. I mean, like all of it, all the end of me. God, I know the game, I love, I gotta give it away.
I've been trying to get Greg to look over it, and he hasn't been texting me back or anything like that. Probably just don't want to fuck with it. He hates this truck. This truck was a nightmare to him. He did all the work and everything, but I guarantee you he hates this fucking truck. I don't like the way my light pattern is though. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. And that one don't even fucking blink. To change the patterns, you gotta tap the yellow wire against the hot red wire and just keep tapping them, and they have like 50 different patterns, but those three are all hooked together. So when I was changing the ones I was just hooking up, it was only changing the two right there. It wasn't changing the very first one. So
right now it's do or die. You brought me to the table, I ain't had no suit and tie. If I can't prove myself, then what I do and who am I? I still can't prove myself, and still you chose to give your life. I'm learning body ain't nothing without spirit, and that you didn't leave just cause at times I didn't feel it. But when I look at Christ, I see a light that's so appealing. I just let go of my fears and lose my life inside your healing.